Yeah, David Dread of Steel Pulse, and I'm saying hail to Lion Voice because it's time that the lion have its voice, have its own story. Says I'm stepping out here. Hear me now. Yeah, the lion's voice. Raw.
The fittest of the fittest shall survive. My people, open your eyes. Wake up. Blessed love, this is Queen Omega representing for all lions and lionesses. With the lion's voice, we come to tell our story. Rastafari, live it. Hey, the lion's voice. Rastafari.
After, was that the original moment that we see in the video?
The original moment, and they actually took 2 takes because I was doing it, and I think I did something, and they was like, I said, okay, go again, and I wiped my face. I think I was getting too wet. I was like, oh God, now what the video look good, and they're like, all right, and I wiped my face and I go again. It was 2 takes, and that was the video.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when did you know that something was different about this video?
I never knew. It was just like any other recording or any other dub plate. Normally, sometimes when you record, some people want to take a video of it, And I was like, no problem. Sometimes I'm in the studio and they're normally recording. It's normal. So I didn't think nothing of it. I really didn't think nothing of it. Most of the times when I'm being recorded, I try to have to make sure that I'm looking good.
Yes. No, you're always looking good. You're always looking good, Queen Omega. You know what I mean? Of His Majesty Royal.
Of course.
Yes.
And I really honestly did not even think this is a banger or what. All I know is this one have a mad dub plate here.
Yes.
I knew it was a good job, for sure.
Yes.
I really didn't know that it was going to hit the world like that,
The year is 1892, and the land of Ethiopia has been experiencing 4 years of terrible famine and drought. They call it the Kikuken, or the evil days. At least 1/3 of the human population and 90% of the cattle have died. The hyenas have feasted on so many carcasses that they have become overweight and barely able to move. Just when the people could take no more of the evil days, a woman named Wasiro Yeshimabet is giving birth in a place called Erjersa Gora. This is her 9th attempt to bring forth new life. Her previous 8 attempts only resulted in death. Will this child live? Thankfully, a healthy baby boy is born. His first cries are drowned by thunder and lightning flashes across the night sky. The heavens open up and torrential rain starts to fall. Ethiopia's drought is over, and the baby boy is given the name Tafari, meaning one to be feared or respected. Lich Tafari's father, Ras Makunin, is a very important man in 1892 Ethiopia. Although he is overjoyed at the birth of his newborn son, he cannot spend much time with him. Ras Makunin is the governor of Harar and must get back to the famous walled city to deal with its affairs. Furthermore, he is the foreign minister of Ethiopia, and having traveled to different places in Europe, he is very aware of the material and military advances they have made and the looming threats they pose to his country. Ras Makunin knows that the majority of Ethiopians have no idea what is coming, and that he has to work that much harder to secure the realm. Lich Tafari would grow up to become the legendary emperor, Haile Selassie I. To understand his journey, we must first understand the Ethiopia that he was inheriting and what it was like when he was born in 1892. Get your copy of Kwasi Bansu's book, Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings, and increase your knowledge about the history, politics, and culture of Ethiopia in 1892, and how it connects to the rest of African and world history at the time. Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1 is available for purchase at www.bookmanexpress.pub. Please visit for more information.
Yes,
When
sir.
did I start with the dub plate and the sound system? Because the eye is very prolific in terms of sound system culture. Not all of the Rastafari artists are as prolific when it comes on to the sound system part. And of course, we're going to talk about the viral moment that the eye had with Little Lion Sound. But in terms of just when did the eye start recording dub plates?
Yeah, some good years, since as like after perhaps my fourth album, when I started becoming more popular in Europe, and I
Yes,
guess the sound system man get to know who Queen Omega is. That's
yes,
when the dub thing start, but it really, really kicked up like within the last 5 years. I've been getting a lot of requests for doing dub plates.
yes, yes.
And from since the Little Lion, well, it's gone now.
I'm telling you,
It's gone
because
because it's the first time in in the history of music, especially in dancehall, that they're actually making a dub plate a song like an official song,
yes, yes.
and that is because of the millions and millions of views.
On multiple platforms, because I
Yes.
track them type of things. It's not just one platform gone in at the millions. It's
No,
multiple.
it shared a lot of times, and it was reviewed by many different people all over the world.
So, give us a story. How did you meet Little Lion? How did that whole situation manifest?
Well, Little Lion in the business for a while, and I know Little Lion. Of course, sound system thing early in my career, I would have done sound system tours before, and then my manager knows him well, so she kind of like made the link. She was like, "Listen, Lion, have a little, he want a dub. He want a dub. I did some dubs for him already, and he loved what I do. So it's just a normal dub session off of my tour, linking up with him, doing the session." And he requested that I would have done No Love, which is his song on his label. And I was like, no problem, I can do that. And he requested it with the hip hop to Dr. Dre rhythm. He said, I feel like you can do it on the rhythm. I'm like, you sure, right? I'll slow that rhythm. And it was so natural. I went to the studio, I did it, and it was done. It was history. It was history.
So did they film it the first time, or did you go forward and film it after? Was that the original moment that we see in the video?
The original moment, and they actually took 2 takes because I was doing it, and I think I did something, and they was like, I said, okay, go again, and I wiped my face. I think I was getting too wet. I was like, oh God, now what the video look good, and they're like, all right, and I wiped my face and I go again. It was 2 takes, and that was the video.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
And when did you know that something was different about this video?
I never knew. It was just like any other recording or any other dub plate. Normally, sometimes when you record, some people want to take a video of it. And I was like, no problem, no problem. Sometimes I'm in the studio and they're normally recording. It's normal. So I didn't think nothing of it. I really didn't think nothing of it. Most of the times when I'm being recorded, I try to have to make sure that I'm looking good.
Yes, yes. No, you're
Yeah,
always
so
looking good. You're always looking good, Queen Omega. You know what I mean?
yeah,
God of His Majesty, royal, royal.
of course. And
Yes,
I really honestly did not even think this is a banger or what. All I know is this man have a mad dub plate here. I knew
yes,
it was a good job for sure.
yes,
I
yes.
really didn't know that it was going to hit the world like that.
Because some artists go their whole career and never get a moment like that. What are some of
True.
the changes that you have noticed since then? Opportunities, collaboration. What has changed since that
Everything.
moment?
My career is take off now. I'm in the air now.
Okay.
I'm in the air. That's how
Yeah.
it feels. Like I'm in the
Yes.
air, but I'm still staying grounded. But I'm
Yes.
floating and I'm going up. Everything is changing. Like for my career, I'm getting more bookings. I'm
Yes.
getting a lot of more, lots of more interviews.
Yes.
Everything is leveling up. Honestly, everything is leveling up, and I'm grateful. I'm so thankful. I'm so happy. I just say hallelujah all the time. Praises to the Most High.
Yeah,
You
man.
know? Yeah.
And it speaks to the character that you would give your time to a small platform like I and I, you know what I mean? It speaks to your character, your love of I and I family, Rastafari, because you know when we spoke, I told the I the mission, and I had no hesitation in terms of investing in Rastafari independent media, and I really want to just give thanks for the
Yes,
eye.
sir.
I mean, in
Give
terms of
thanks,
being
man.
that high plateau and still be grounded with your
Truly.
community. And I think that's what we have to really stress for all of our artists. You know, yes, you know, the world will come and you will get elevated, but make sure you're still connected to those ones on the ground doing the
Yes.
work.
That is so important, my
Yes.
brother. That is so important because I'm, as you say, yes, I'm humble, but you can see that I walk the streets and I greet my people. I take the time, I hug up. It's Queen Omega 20. It's normal. It's people. It's human nature. You know, if I have it, I bless them. You know, I try to, I just try to be able to connect with everyone. Because that's what we are here for. We are social beings, and we need to connect. We need to connect. Everyone that I could connect with is a teaching for me. It's an experience for me. It's a learning, So I'm grateful for this opportunity right now. Right now, I'm in a happy place. I would not lie. I'm in a happy place. I've been working so long in my business, in this music business.
Yes.
Been 2 decades now.
Yes.
And there were times where I was like, maybe I need to do a 9 to 5, but this thing,
And people
especially
don't,
being a mother, especially being a
talk about
mother.
that part, because a lot of people see the glamour and the glitter and don't know the economics of being an artist. You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's rough. It's really rough. And sometimes no shows, sometimes no tours. I went through my period where I just had like one show for the year. And with that one show, I was like, Father, yeah, you know what? I feel thankful, because enough artists might gain nothing, And the more I'm being thankful, the more I was being thankful is the more I start getting the blessing. It started to come, trickle. So now this tour, I have at least 30 shows.
Wow.
And it's last the first of the Almighty. Well, there are set thrones of judgment to judgment. Thrones of the house of the great King David. I shall pray for the peace of Ethiopia and Africa. Well, every night, argument, morning come. Sorry about an argument. No make your heart get hard like some sweat cement. Black woman got to exercise patience. Every night, argument, morning come. Sorry about an argument. No make your heart get hard like some sweat cement. Black man got to exercise patience. Got to change the frequency. Seems like we disagree frequently. Mama shopping spree interfere with school fee. Daddy they a dance a floss for Hennessy. Every night them fight mostly over money. Who gonna stand up fight for the family? I see might of the Trinity. Come with this queen with a baby in her belly. Still every night argument. Morning come. Sorry about an argument. Now make your heart get hard like some sweat cement. Black woman got to exercise patience. Every night argument. Morning come. Sorry about an argument. Now make your heart get hard like some sweat cement. Black man got to exercise patience. There's no need to raise your voice. Let's live in a one harmony. Together we can make that choice to live as one family. And please don't disturb the children's sleep. Be careful what you say, remember words cut deep. Sometimes it's better if you just sit in silence. Time to end this cycle of violence. Well then.